Hi, everybody. Welcome to the Legend of the Traveling Tardis. We've got a special episode for you. But first, let them introduce themselves.
Hello, I'm Carole Ann Ford. I played Susan in Doctor Who. Um, and this is the Legend of the TARDIS, Legend of the Traveling TARDIS.
Works for me. Everybody, welcome to the Legend of the Traveling TARDIS. And we have a special guest today. Very, very special guest. We always have special guests, but this one is definitely special to our hearts. We are interviewing the lovely Carole Ann Ford, Susan Foreman, all the way back. She was one of the pioneers of Doctor Who. And hopefully we'll have her back on in just a few moments. Unfortunately, she dropped carrier. But while we're waiting, let me go ahead and introduce the cast. This is Christian right here. Going to be hosting for the show, and let's go ahead into let's go clockwise. Dave.
Hey, it's Dave here from all the way from Canada. It's morning. I'm the earliest one here. It's 9 a.m. It's not too bad. It's not like it's 2 in the morning, like it was last guest.
God, I just gotcha. Melanie, say hi to everybody.
Hello, everybody. Melanie here. Excited for our guest, and yes, we're popping up all over different time zones this week. So glad that everybody can be tuned in and logged on for the show.
Gotcha. And from our philosophy is Sean. How you doing, Sean?
I'm doing great. I'm really excited for this episode.
Gotcha. And the lovely Michelle. How you doing there from the?
I am doing well. Doing very well, thank you. I pulled my nose up from doing edits to come and join you today.
Excellent. And joining us today, who normally does the Who Knew News, but you know what? Our guest is not here, so let me go ahead and make that official. Let's see when our buy some time for our guest to come back. So let's make the Who Knew News official.
First of all, we have to say for Who Knew News, we have royalty in our studio right now, and I am so glad she is here and everything. And we're going to talk about a lot of her stuff, as well as Doctor Who and her new movie, Harbinger, that we did mention before on Who Knew News a while back and everything. But it's the lovely Carole Ann Ford and just Who royalty. And I'm hoping that when we get to have her back to talk with, you guys enjoy the episode, as well as if you have any questions in comments or anything, let us know, because she is a lovely, 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 lovely person. And please check out her new movie on called The Harbinger 2026, because there is a couple of other titles about it, and we'll talk more with her about that. But also, we need to wish a happy birthday to somebody who also may have worked with Carole at Big Finish. It is our own Nev Fountain, and he turns a lovely 57 years. As you know, Nev is partners with Nicola, and if I said her name right, she's going to be married and everything. And he works religiously on all of his books. His latest book was The Fan Who Knew Too Much, and you can also check out some of his series on Big Finish, as well as The Tales of Time and Space, The Cursed, it's called The Cursed Among Sequels, Doctor Who Trouble in Paradise, Dead Ringers Series Plus, and The Elephants to Catch Eels Series 1. They are like the coolest things. I'm starting to get into them. If you are going to any of the conventions, please double check your tickets for David Tennant. as he is canceling a few of the conventions due to filming constrictions. And I am trying to pull up the one because he just added another one, and I think it was Liverpool Con in Liverpool, England, as he canceled that for October. But I think he's also canceled a few here in the States, and I just had them up recently. I just wanted to make sure on them because we are getting a lot of misinformation, especially with the tenure or the tenor going on. And basically it's just one of those. But he did, let's make sure, due to sudden film change, yep, it was Liverpool and Northern Ireland he has canceled, including Dragon Con and Lexington Con and Toy Con. So check your reservations. They are giving refunds. So just make sure that you don't feel disappointed, but it is due to scheduling conflict, and maybe something cool will be coming out. Who knows? But are we good right now? Does anybody else have any news or anything? Because like I said, a lot of it is all rehashed and people just looking for something from until BBC and everybody else decides to tell us what's happening. But always check out Big Finish because right now that's the best we have. And especially with our lovely talent and royalty right now. Yes.
Well, we do have Blue Zoo Animation announcing a new showrunner for their CBB's animated Doctor
Well,
Who
that
series,
was
Dominic
interesting
Mintz.
because that was announced last year as a category because I was doing my research on that because BBC has not put out anything on the CB Babies Doctor Who yet.
That's because it has nothing to do with BBC. It's the Blue Zoo production company that did that. It's right on their website.
Okay, so that is confirmed.
Yes, I'm staring at it on Blue
Thank
Zoo
you.
right now. Dominic Mintz appointed series director for upcoming CBB's Doctor Who animation. So Dominic Mintz has been his new creative director over at Blue Zoo, and he'll be the series director for the new preschool Doctor Who, which is going to be exciting. We're not going to do viewing parties for that, I don't think.
Oh man.
I'm sure we will have a second to talk about it, but it is not aimed at us.
Not necessarily. I look at Bluey right now. Everyone loves Bluey.
True. It's not aimed at us, but it is certainly being designed and created for the market of preschoolers, and that's going to be great.
Mm-hmm.
Great to see that project is moving forward, crawling along. It'll be running over 2 years, 2 seasons. I think it's 27, 28, and 28, 29 TV seasons, 52 episodes. They're only 11 minutes long. Another reason why we probably won't do like individual reviews, because that's a lot of them for 11 minutes, and we do an hour.
Not necessarily.
Exactly. Christian's had to step out for a few seconds here. That's why I'm kind of vamping a little bit. He'll be back momentarily.
It's a tiny little thing. Like we can mention where we're going to be heading and stuff, especially this next weekend coming up, right? And everything. Because you guys are heading to Epic Universe as well as many others. Most of us are heading to other conventions.
Exactly. Like where is that? I'm just looking for the.
Yeah, because I was looking up Dominic's background, and he has a few animations out there like Summer Rain, Mojo, Swoop Tops, Super Tato, a TNMO. So if you guys want to check those out, see how his credits are for it, who knows, and everything. Let's see, maybe that'll give us an idea of what CB Babies is going to look like. Yeah,
we shall see. And it looks like Carole Ann is coming back here, and let's just pop this over here.
Yep.
And we'll give her a couple seconds. Christian is just in the background. Let's just see here. Carole Ann, are you there?
Yep. Yeah. Is it Dave?
This is Dave. Yes, Christian stepped away.
I have to say, yeah. Christian is very, very softly spoken. Your voice is a lot louder and clearer.
Okay, good to know. Hopefully, Christian will be able to get a little closer to his microphone. He's just adjusting his setup right now. But hopefully when Christian comes back, Christian just stepped away. So when he comes back, hopefully he can get a little closer to his microphone.
And apologies to everybody who's tuned in.
Yeah, sorry.
No.
Oh, not a
Absolutely.
problem.
That's all right.
We're the unscripted channel.
Yes. This is not a typical interview. We are a conversation. We are just having fun. Technical difficulties happen. Heck, we joke that we're professional and we have flubs here and there. So please
Yeah.
do
And
not.
it's the first time that we've actually used the program that you're using.
There's a learning curve. There is a learning curve with StreamYard. But let's I know we only have so much time with you, this morning, evening, wherever, across the globe everyone here is today. So let's start with our questions that we want to go. Christian,
Why don't you start,
are you
Melanie?
back?
I hope
Oh,
so. No, go ahead, Melanie. Go ahead.
Well, I'll start with
back,
mine,
Carole Ann.
and it's Doctor Who based. Imagine that. So the first thing that I thought of when I wanted to posit was you have been one of the tried and true companions. Susan has always been in the mental mindset of the fans. You know, since the very beginning, and then when you came back just recently, and of course throughout Big Finish, which we'll even get into that later. But as an actress, as a person, how have you felt when so many doctors, as we've gone along over the 60 years of the show, that the fan base has always been during the Tennant's run, during Capaldi's run, everyone going, "Where's Susan? Where's Susan?" How has that made you feel that no one's ever forgotten about you, your character, how much we've always wanted? Where's Susan? And then finally we got you back.
Well, very humbling, and it's amazing. I give huge thanks to the fans. Any fans out there, hi, thank you, all of you, I love you. This is one of the great rewards of being in Doctor Who, because the fan base is so strong and you're such a loving bunch. So thank you very much.
Fantastic.
Oh, you're one. And it's wonderful that you get out there and talk to the fans. Have you been doing a lot of conventions lately?
Yes, you could say I have. Yes, quite a few. But that is, as I said, is one of the perks for me of being in Doctor Who. It's wonderful to reach these people who I only know of in the abstract. I hear that the fan base is out there rooting for me, and it's absolutely wonderful to hear that. And I was so distressed when I saw how genuinely upset they were when I was no longer able to be Susan for them for the last very little bit.
Yes.
Much littler than we all thought it was going to be. So I hate it when the fans are upset. It does upset me.
I know, Russell T. What the heck's going on out here? You need to bring Carole Ann back. That needs to happen right now. I don't care how you bring her out. You need to make a Christmas special. You need to make 300 Christmas specials bringing Carole Ann back. So
You don't know. You don't care how he brings me back. He might
Exactly.
he might bring on a marionette or something, a puppet doll.
don't give him any ideas at this moment.
I shouldn't have put that thought in his head, actually.
Oh, you in trouble now.
Now, speaking about coming back, I know you can't speak too much of it, but you can confirm
I
that
can't speak much at all.
but you can confirm that you will be performing with Big Finish, and it will be coming out soon.
Yes,
So,
and it's a very exciting thing I'm doing too. Don't ask me what it is. I'm not allowed to say what it is. An NDA again, I'm afraid.
No, it's fine. It's fair. But you do have an upcoming movie coming out there. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
I do indeed, yeah. Harbinger. And it's a very, very frightening film. It's a horror movie. And again, I can't disclose too much of the story. Can I?
You can, because
I'm told I can. Oh, hooray. It's, I'm sure everyone's familiar with the penny arcades, so to speak, along the seaside beaches that used to be. And you used to find one of these ticket dispensing machines, and your ticket told your future. Well, usually the futures were sort of like the rice cookies, the Chinese cookies. They were usually quite benign and giving you a rosy idea of your future. I'm afraid this doesn't do that because it doesn't give you a future. What it does is tell you the date of your death. And you can imagine how uncomfortable that is for anybody to hear. But when the date becomes very close, you find strange things are happening to people, and these strange things cumulate in their death. And it's a very nasty, gory death too. Very frightening.
Oh dear.
Oh dear, indeed.
That sounds exciting.
It does.
Well, I was exhausted after I saw it. People were asking me what I thought of it. I couldn't really answer. I'm going, well, it's. I was dumbstruck. I was on the edge of my seat the whole time.
Oh wow.
That's gotta be a nice feeling though when you see the final product up there and the whole thing.
Honestly, couldn't describe Harbinger's a nice feeling in any way, shape, or form. If you want to go to the cinema and have it give you a nice feeling, don't go to that. But if you want to go and be terrified, then yes, go to it. You'll get exactly what you want.
Carole, this is Michelle. I've always wanted to know in the 50th anniversary movie, there's a scene where Bill Hartnell is shown sending flowers to your dressing room. Did that ever happen?
Oh, it very definitely did.
Oh.
Yeah, so you should say sorry for something that I made a fuss about. He had the very charming habit of actually treating me as if I were his granddaughter, which meant that he felt free to criticize my choice of clothing, and certainly the fact that I like to have a drink of champagne every so often. And he thought this was not at all right for a 15-year-old. And I would agree with him. It wouldn't be right for a 15-year-old. But of course, I wasn't a 15-year-old. I was very much older. And also when he then criticized the fact that I went out and bought lots of dresses with the pay. Every time I got my paycheck in, way up I went off to buy some lovely clothes. As a 15-year-old, I was very aware of all the amazing things that were happening in fashion at that time, including Mary Quant and all sorts of other designers. And every week I used to come in with something new. And listen, this is like a convention now. I save these stories for my conventions. Anyway, you get the message.
Carole, it's Gadget. Sorry, Miss Carole. I heard a rumor that you were not allowed in the 5 Doctors to call him grandfather, that you had to fight to change that. And also, you're dear to my heart because my great-grandfather actually was a junk collector who owned a junkyard.
How fascinating.
Yep.
So I had to fight to get it changed. And I said I would not be in it and that I was allowed to call him grandfather. And they gave me the most extraordinary, you can hear Robbie's chuckling on the side here, extraordinary reason, which, as you have younger members in the audience, I probably can't tell you. So I can, Rob says I can. I have to trust him on this. Well, the thing is, if he is my grandfather, then that means he had to have a wife somewhere and have one child at least, possibly more. And we know, yes, you got it. Okay, I'll leave it with you then. You got it. Okay.
No, Carole Ann, I think this will be the first podcast that anybody's going to tell you this, but I got to say it. It's just like, we know your grandfather is William Hartnell, but who's your daddy? And what does he do?
I'm always thinking Jenny's
between him and his conscience.
I think Jenny's her mother, because you remember Jenny's still out there.
Jenny?
Jenny who? Clone from David Tennant.
During David Tennant's run, your grandfather had a daughter made up. So yeah, there's a lot of story out there.
A lot of people A lot of
Have you
people
been
have
keeping it?
suggested it might be River.
Ooh, that's a
I-
good one.
Oh
Ooh.
Yeah,
yeah.
I'd love River to be my mum.
Oh, I would love that
Fantastic.
too.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Caroline, you've been to conventions in the UK, all over the world. Which one? How does the UK and the US differ from the fandom that comes up to you, and how they treat you?
Energy, but respect. Much
So,
enthusiasm.
much enthusiasm. Okay, cool.
Yeah, very much enthusiasm, but
On
also
both.
respect, which is nice.
Oh, so that they're basically the same on both sides of the pond.
I suppose they are really.
You were in Florida. I mean, you were in Florida just recently. What was it like? Is it like what it is now in the UK as far as temperature
I'm
wise?
afraid I had a terrible experience recently in Florida.
Oh,
It's
what
the
happened?
Bahamas. It's the Bahamas, Florida.
No,
Bahamas?
it's its own island. It's out there. I'm assuming you went on that cruise that they gave. So,
Yes,
gotcha.
I had a really bad experience. I'm afraid the ship lurched when I was least expecting it. Not that
Oh,
you're ever
goodness.
expecting it.
Oh,
And it threw
goodness.
me off my feet. And I went flying backwards and had very bad fall.
Oh no.
Oh, no.
No.
Yeah. And
You're
I
doing
used to
okay, right?
love going on cruises. Huh?
You're doing okay, right? Everything's
I'm fine. Yeah, everything's functioning.
that's all that matters there.
Yeah, I can still do Doctor Who.
You hear that,
He lives
BBC?
in the house, so I can still do it.
Call
Yeah,
her.
I'm sure the BBC. Go ahead.
I just saying, call her, bring her back.
Yeah.
Sorry
I
that
had a
happened,
Call
though.
who back?
Call
You.
you back, honey.
Call you back. You need to come back. Well,
I
you
didn't
were
go
trying.
anywhere.
Well, in the Bahamas lately.
You mean Susan? You mean Susan, my alter ego?
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
Okay.
You
You'll
had
have
a
to call
chance
very
work-
loudly.
No, that's okay. You had a chance to work with a different doctor on Big Finish. One of my favorite stories. It's a Christmas story. You got to work with Paul McGann, and
I did
actually
indeed.
his son. What was it like to have now a
Oh,
completely
Jake,
different doctor?
lovely guys. Both two
Jake.
lovely guys. Yeah, and lovely together. Very beautiful experience. Yeah, lovely. And it was so easy to call him grandfather,
Really?
even though he's very much younger. I mean, he's a very attractive, lovely man,
Yes. Yes, he is.
but
I
very
won't-
easy to work with. Lovely man.
I absolutely won't go there right now.
Oh, what? Come on, what? Go there. Go on, do.
No, I'm
what?
not.
I
I'm
wanted
very
to
happily... Go ahead, John. I'm sorry. Go ahead, John.
Speaking of like working with actors on Doctor Who, I wanted to ask you. I mean, I think Melanie asked you a similar question, but basically having been there from the beginning and having worked on it and being one of the first people, of course, who got to see it behind the scenes before it was on the screen, I wanted to ask you, like, how much do you feel a sort of ownership or sort of like a shepherd of the show in a way? Because, you know, a lot of us fans, you know, when we see you, we see like the early roots of the show, and we really appreciate that. But you saw it from the other side before any of us saw it. I mean, do you feel have a certain perspective that's you think different than others looking at the show as a sort of shepherd of the show or something like that?
Well, it's got to be a different feeling from the way the fans might have as they see it, but ownership, I suppose. Yes, that's my Tardis. It's my console. Yes.
Well, you made up the you made up the initials, so you know. Well, your
did
character
indeed,
made up
yeah.
the initials. Yeah,
Oh yeah, that's your fault. That's all your fault.
Tardis, time and relative dimension in space.
She said the thing. I'm just kidding.
No, I was one of those geeks that said dimensions. I had to say dimensions. I finally figured it out just a while back, but it was just like dimensions in space, and it's like, oh, it's your fault. It's all your fault, Carole Ann. I got to say it that way.
Why? What have I done?
What's that?
What have I done?
I used to be the one to get it wrong and say dimensions with an S at the end. So that was my fault. So, but you came up with the acronym.
Time and relative dimensions.
Oh, it is? It is
Confirmed.
dimensions.
Confirmed on
Okay.
our show.
Well, there we go.
Wow,
Finally.
Well, then I've been saying it right. Somebody else has been screwing me up. So there you go.
Whatever turns you on.
Thanks for answering that, by the way. I appreciate
Okay.
you doing that.
Do you have
Keep
any?
them coming.
Well, do you have any conventions coming up that people need to be aware about?
Yes,
coming up?
indeed.
Excellent.
In LA, actually.
Uh-huh.
Oh, you wanted to know about American ones or others?
All the above. If
Oh.
you're coming to Orlando, it's fine. But we have an audience that's worldwide, so definitely wherever you're going, let people know.
Yeah, well, in the middle of September, I'm going to Wigan, which is a town in the north of England.
Ooh.
Okay.
And then in
When's that?
November, a town called Telford.
Oh, okay.
You're making us feel like we need to learn our geography better is what's happening.
Well, I have to think twice about it.
Is there an Orlando or Kissimmee or Disney? Have you been to Disney World yet? Please tell me you have.
Yes. Oh, gosh, yes.
Okay, so you've been to the House
Fantastic.
of the Mouse here. What's
Been to
your
what?
favorite ride? What's your favorite ride down here?
I don't like going on rides. Not the
Oh.
big ones anyway, because my stomach doesn't like it.
No, fair enough. What was your favorite
I'm having
attraction?
enough screaming when I'm doing Doctor Who. I don't need extra screaming. I am doing Galley in February
Okay, gotcha.
with Waris Hussein, who was the very first director of Doctor Who and who directed me in the Marco Polo episodes.
Yeah.
That'll be interesting. I saw him quite recently, actually. We did something very interesting quite recently.
Okay.
So cool.
The Whoniverse show.
The Whoniverse show, yes. I think I saw
Hmm.
that.
Did you?
I've been trying off and on to see the Whoniverse show, but again, I'm competition to some people. So I'm just like, yeah, you're like, oh yeah, that's great. You were on that show. How about my show? But yeah, I'm so happy you on this show. So there you go. That's just me being selfish.
Carole, is there a lost episode of yours that you really want to be found?
A lost one.
Is there
Well, the Marco Polo ones, without doubt.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
They were very, very special.
I really want to see like the sandstorm in Marco Polo. Like it.
Yeah.
I've always wanted to see that scene because it sounds
It was
crazy.
extraordinary. I could never understand why it didn't just cover up the lens of the camera. But somehow or other, they found a way for it not to do that.
I actually have a running theory about this, Carole Ann. I was joking about it a while back, and I said every time Stephen Moffat needs a swimming pool or something like that, he releases a new classic episode that just happens to be missing. They're all in his garage. So he's just releasing them every. That's my
He's
theory.
hiding everything, do you?
What's that?
Yeah.
You think he's hiding it all?
Oh, we know he's hiding it all
For a rainy day.
Exactly. The kid
It's in
needs
the
a new
same
pony.
vault.
There are so
the
many
same-
rumors about this. It's extraordinary.
I'm an historian in my day job, so every time they say that there's a lost episode, I always pray we'll get one of the historicals.
Historicals.
Oh, the historical ones, yes. They're my
Yeah, 'cause
favorites. That's for sure.
I'm an historian myself, so I work in history. I used to work in museums, so every time one is found, I always pray that we'll find one of the lost historicals.
And are you happy with the way we portrayed it? I mean, they did a lot of research. I know.
I think you guys did a really good job of making history fascinating to young people.
Well, that was the
that's what
intention.
I love about Doctor Who.
Oh, good. I'm glad that's good.
Because I'm not a traditional sci-fi fan, but I love Doctor Who.
Not
I
am
love
I.
because it's that mixture of history and mystery and technology in the future. It's just this whole mixed bag of wonders.
Rob, if I heard you right, I think you said you have to go in a few minutes. Is that correct?
Who, me?
Oh,
Yeah.
no, I thought I heard Rob in the background say he had to go. First of all, I'm sure I speak for everybody that we are very grateful. Oh, okay. We are very grateful.
No problem.
Susan, great. I get it right. Carole Ann, this
You're
has been an
allowed.
honor and
Everybody
privilege.
does.
I don't
You're
remember if you
allowed at least
remember.
one.
I'm gonna probably have 10 more. Sorry. Yeah, it's gonna happen. I don't know if you remember, but there was a gentleman by the name of Patty Hawkins before you went on that cruise. He had a little TARDIS for you to hold to take a picture with. That is the actual legend of the traveling TARDIS. That is the icon of our show. Just to let you know, you actually held
All
it in
right.
your hands. So yes, you've had it with about 200 other celebrities across the Hooniverse and others. I think. Let me give it the wrap up question. And it comes with a bit of a story, so I apologize, but I want to see where you draw on this. When I go to conventions, I'm invited to do panels and stuff, and I have a booth usually whenever I go to. And there was a child who came up to me. He was dressed as Matt Smith, and he came up to me, and I wrote an article about this from exactly the quote that he gave me.
He was dressed as an Axeman?
He was dressed as Matt Smith,
that's
the
not-
11th Doctor.
Yeah.
His quote was, "I love Matt Smith. He's my favorite third Doctor." And being as knowledgeable as I am about Doctor Who, you don't want to break his heart. But I remember when I was growing up, the only thing I knew about Doctor Who was Tom Baker and being the fourth Doctor. And all I remember was the first episode robot. He falls off a tower in Logopolis, becomes blonde, and that's the end of it. And that's all I knew about Doctor Who. And then all of a sudden, our PBS got the 5 Doctors. So I didn't know my boy was number 4. And why I'm bringing up this conversation is I went and when I talked to this boy, my response was, "Oh, that's great. That's lovely. Let me introduce you to my third favorite Doctor, John Pertwee. What is the message you would give to future Whovians who are not even on the planet yet, if you could, and tell them about this long-running show and getting them into the Whoniverse like I did? I came in the 4th Doctor. People came in the 1st. And there's some people who are coming in with Ncuti Gatwa. What is the message you want to tell these kids as they're growing up when they first get into the Whoniverse?"
Get access to your grandparents' attic and anybody's attic that you know, just in case there's one up there.
Or they could have access to Stephen Moffat's garage. I meant they're all in it. We know that for a fact.
Oh, yeah.
Gotcha. Well, Carole Ann, thank you so much for joining us. We appreciate that. We know you have to run, and thank you so much for your time. You're always welcome back. Rob over there and Miles, thank you for helping make this discussion happen. Thank you so much. And everybody for joining us. Everybody in the team will go ahead and stay for our after party. So thank you so much. Carole, is anything else you want to let our audience know? Definitely catch Harbinger. Where can people find Harbinger, or where will people find Harbinger if it's not out already?
I think it's out on DVD and Blu-ray now or imminently. Carole's doing a signing of the Blu-ray at HMV in Covent Garden, London on the 26th of August. And then I think it's going to be on the Shudder channel in October.
Okay, Shudder. All right, sweet. All right. Well, guys, thank you so much for joining us, Carole Ann Ford.
So you can't escape from it, basically.
No,
I'll get you in the end.
Oh wow! Okay, that was it.
I like that.
It's a really good movie, though. It's a really good film.
Oh, I don't doubt it. With Carole Ann Ford, I'm sure I'm going to be on the lookout for that. So, on behalf of all of us, including our friend Tom Kosak, Mark Muncie from Erie, Florida, from Mark Robinson, the Candyman, and all the others on our team that I can't think of the names right now. Thank you so much, Carole Ann, for joining us today. We appreciate that. God bless you. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
I hope to see you around the Whoniverse.
And thank you for making the hair stand up on the end of my neck.
So
at the very end
thank
when
you
said
to
that.
everybody for today.
Appreciate that.
Be safe.
Mhm.
All right.
Ta-da.
I don't know whether they end the show or not, or should we just keep going? Are we still? Is everybody still got the adrenaline going?
I unfortunately have to get back to work.
Oh, okay. No worries then. All right.
Well, I just
Sorry.
found that Harbinger also is going to be released August 11th in U.S. on physical Blu-ray and rollouts in late August and September for the U.S.
was-
So at least we get to watch it.
So
pick it
That
now.
was
up.
2 days ago. So it's
Yeah.
out there
Yeah.
now. 2 days
Yeah.
ago. All right. Well, everybody in our audience, thank you so much for joining us. Don't forget to like,
Thank
share,
you.
and subscribe.
Mhm.
Oh, well, we didn't get to say good night to Simon, but we'll do it on behalf of Susan,
Mhm.
Carole Ann, or Susan, or whichever you want to call her.
Miss Carol. Yeah.
So
She did say
everybody,
alter ego. So
there you go. Everybody, go ahead and say good night, Simon. And until the next adventure, we'll keep an eye out on our social media for the. You guys already did the conventions, right? You already talked about that earlier.
Yeah. Epic First.
We mentioned it. Go ahead and re-mention it.
We
Yeah.
only did
Oh.
Epic first. We did not do St. Augustine.
Okay, so Epic Verse is going to be actually next weekend. If you're watching this live, the 21st and the 22nd. Ancient City Con will be taking place September 25th through the 27th in St. Augustine, Florida. Get your tickets now. And also this particular one, Parallel World Events, the Gallifrey Gathering, which will be taking place Sunday, the 15th November of this year. So get your tickets now, only $41.
She
Go ahead.
said she was going to be at a convention in November in
Okay.
Telford. That might be it.
That's what I'm wondering too.
Fingers crossed.
Oh.
And still I can't be there. Anyway. Anyway, folks, again, everybody go ahead and say goodnight to Simon. And until the next adventure, Tony, take us out. Good night, Simon.
Good night,
Thanks,
Simon.
Thanks, Simon.
Or good morning.